So in this video we're going to do a little bit of shoulder mobilisation and also a little bit of movement for the rib cage. So just really sort of focusing on trying to open up the front of the chest into the pec area, get a little bit of range of movement, like I say, through the shoulders, but at the same time just making sure that we're not impacting the alignment of the spine. So we're going to come down to lie on our backs onto our mat in a comfortable position. So just being aware there that you might need a little bit of support behind your head. You don't want your head to be kind of dropping down into the mat and tension to be coming up in and around the neck and shoulder area. The back of the pelvis, the back of the rib cage, the back of the head are all going to be settled, and the knees are going to be bent, feet flat, hip width apart if that feels comfortable for you. From there we're going to bring the arms up above the body, palms facing in towards each other, so just above chest height. And we're just going to start just by reaching the arms up towards the ceiling and then just allow them to settle. So you reach the arms up and then just let them settle. And as you settle down, really try and feel that sense of width across the back of the shoulders. So you're reaching up and then just allow them to relax back down. A couple more there. Last one. On that last one, keep the weight through the shoulders and then a little arm circle, so quite a small movement, just allowing the weight of the arms just to guide that motion. Just breathing as you need to. Take it back the other way. And then just still the arms there. We're going to bring one hand into the pec area, so it's just going to hug around the front of the front of the armpits, and we're using a little bit of opposition there. The other arm, we're going to open it out to the side, so the back of our hand's going to come towards the floor, and as we do, we rotate the head towards the opposite side, and then we come back to center. So we're going to take a breath in perhaps as the arm opens and we turn the head, and the breath out to return. So like I say, you're using that hand in the front of the pec area just to create a little bit of opposition to get that sense of space in and around the front of the pec into the shoulder area. About 5 repetitions. Come back to center, turn the palms of the face towards the thighs, and this time as you open the arm out, you're going to take it onto the edge of the little finger, and then you return. Again, the head rolls to the opposite side, and then we come back to center. So the arm opens, opposite neck roll, and then we return. And just watching, if the arm does go all the way to the floor, try not to let it collapse. So you might want to just stay a little bit short of that movement if you need to. And equally, if it doesn't quite get to the floor, that doesn't matter. It's just working through a range that feels comfortable for you. One last one there. Bring the arm up, and then we'll switch to the other side. So the other hand hugs in front of the pec area. We open the arm out to the side, the head turns to the opposite direction, and then we come back. So back of the hand comes down towards the floor, and then we return. Just making sure that the back of the rib cage stays nice and heavy on both sides, and the shoulders heavy as well. And the head doesn't have to turn too far, just find a comfortable rotation there. One last one. Come back up, turn the palm to face towards the thighs, and this time onto the edge of the little finger as you open out, and then we return. And again, opening out, and you return. One last one there. Bring the arm back up, bring the other arm back up, so palms to the thighs again, just above chest height. Now we're just going to drop both elbows down towards the floor, opening up the pec area on both sides. Keep the shoulders heavy as you lengthen back up. So again, you might take the breath in as you lower the elbows and the breath out as you lengthen. But just watch that as the arms go up, you're not kind of reaching them actively up towards the ceiling. You just want to find that length, but keeping that weight across the back of the shoulders there. And then if it's comfortable for you, we're going to add a little bit more. We're going to drop the elbows, rotate the forearms back towards the floor, lengthen the arms out overhead, and then we come back up to the ceiling. So the elbows drop wide, we rotate as the arms lengthen, just making sure that the rib cage stays nice and heavy. So we don't want to be extending the back as those arms travel back. So if you're a little bit restricted in your movement, the arms may come a little bit higher up as they lengthen out overhead, and that's fine. You don't want to be pinning them along the floor if you haven't got a comfortable range there and you're changing the spinal alignment. One more there. On that last one, bring the arms up above the body, interlock the fingers, clasp the hands, and bring the hands to rest down onto the tummy. So imagine if we had an axe in our hands and we're going to chop some wood. The elbows are relatively close to the body but not pinned in. Keeping that bend of the elbows, we're going to take the arms back overhead. And again, they may find the floor, they don't have to, and then we return the arms back down to the tummy. So you might take the breath in as the arms go back and the breath out to return. So again, think about the position, the rib cage sinks as the arms travel back. Keeping the head, pelvis, everything else stays nice and steady. One last one there. And then just bring the arms all the way down by your sides, palms to the floor, taking it into a rib closure. So again, we want to feel this sense of weight through the ribs and not extending the spine. We're going to lift both arms up towards the ceiling, keeping the shoulders heavy, and then they go back overhead. Again, they may not get to the floor, might be different one side to the other. Shoulders stay heavy as we come back up to the ceiling and then all the way down. So you might take the breath in as you go up, the breath out as you go back overhead, the breath in and the breath out to return, or you may go all the way up and back in one breath and all the way back on the return breath. So you might take that breath in and the breath out. But again, keep that sense of sinking the rib cage as the arms travel back. One last one there. Bring the arms back up, give yourself a little hug, bring the arms across the body, and then just a little rock of your rib cage from side to side. So try and allow that to come from the movement of the rib cage. The elbows and the arms will move a little bit in response. And then just switch the arms, bring the other one over the top of the opposite arms to which we had before. Again, a little rock there. And then just settle the rib cage, bring the hands to rest to the top of the shoulders, draw the elbows in towards each other, circle them out and around, elbows come in, out and around. So find again the range that feels comfortable for you. The elbows don't need to touch as they come in. And again, as they go back, keep the ribs nice and settled. And then we're just going to change the direction, out and around, elbows come in. One last one there. And then just let the arms rest down by your sides. And from there, you can just carefully come onto your side and come up from there. And that's you all done. And I hope you enjoyed that shoulder mobilisation.